G'day guys, welcome back to the channel. Mike Bury here with the man, Mr. Break 100, Austin. Today we're doing some short range putting. If you've been following along, you will have seen the round that we played out at Brookhaven. Boy, we almost got the job done, and you putted much better on your lag putting.
Better.
But short range putting cost us a few times. Yeah. Today, that's what we're gonna get stuck into. Hey guys, quick interruption to this video. Mike Bury On Demand is the best place for you to find searchable drills and all that good stuff, how to break 100 and more. Make sure you check out the link down below. But for now, back to the video. In today's lesson, we are going to work on Austin's alignment, path, and face control. We will be using a couple of variations of a station I would recommend you trying as well. I will also be taking Austin through a fun skill drill for improving accuracy. We're going to work on a few things here. I'm going to build a station here that's going to help you, one, get your alignment down, okay, so that we practice with good alignment condition. Right. And then also it's going to help us with some feedback on the direction that the putter's traveling. Okay. All right, so we'll have a quick conversation about straight back, straight through versus like an arcing stroke. Have you heard of those before? Yeah. Yeah, so basically a straight back, straight through reference means that the putter would travel basically along the target line, kind of like, yeah, straight back and then straight through. Right. And then an arcing stroke would be when the putter travels on a slight arc, you know, almost like a little tiny circle. My preference is that the putter would arc slightly, because the putter's swinging around your body, right? So even with that in mind, the station that I'm going to build here is going to look like a straight back, straight through station, but it's not. Okay. See how the line on your putter is like kind of near the string, right? It should never cross this side of the string. So it should come just very slightly. I don't want it to come way over here, but slightly inside. Cool. Good, there we go. And then on the way through, your putter head should come over this side slightly. So it's going to go slightly inside on the way back, slightly inside on the way through. That's the right idea. Not quite that much, but that's the right idea. Okay, almost. The rail I am adding is to help Austin learn the path of the stroke. Just one stroke at a time. One stroke at a time. Good, a little faster. Yeah. So it arcs slightly, like it slightly inside of the line here, right? Yeah. And slightly inside the line here, but not miles inside, right? Right. Yeah, just normal harder. Speed. Yeah. The Alignment Pro is assisting with path. Now Austin can learn to control the putter face. Okay. That was close there, right? Yeah. I feel like you hit a pretty good putt. Yeah. Right, so the setup I have here with Austin, the white string line there is a pretty easy string to make. It's a couple of meat skewers and some stretchy elastic. We've got the Alignment Pro alignment sticks. Those are the ones I use. I love those. So I've got one on the ground for the outside reference where the club is traveling. The T right here is a little bit of feedback if his putter heads outside on the takeaway. Right now we're just having him run the putter along the rail, and that's giving him a sense of the path. Go ahead and hit it when you're ready. Oh, beautiful. So now what I'm going to have you do, mate, is actually just set up for a few practice swings on the other side of the rail. Okay. So the putter's going to rest on the other side, and you've got to keep it, yeah. So before we had resistance on the shaft this way, now we're having it the other way. Good. Good, flip back to the other side now. good. The reason why I have you do that is obviously there's resistance underneath the shaft right now. If we took that away, there's a possibility that the putter would arc a little too much.
Okay.
So just to throw a little bit of balance in there.
Okay.
Roll, mate. How's that feel?
Better.
See how the putter head came off? The shaft came off on that one there? Okay. So make a little rehearsal, keep it on. So what are you feeling different here, mate?
A lot more consistency in my swing all the way through. Before I didn't really know where I was going with it on the way back, and so just having some guidelines on where to keep it is helping.
Yep, definitely much clearer, right?
Yes, absolutely.
Very good. Very nice there, mate. Beautiful.
That putter head staying open or closed.
Yep. And so you know that if the putter travels on that rail,
right,
but we miss, we know that it was a face issue.
Right.
It just stayed a little open on that one.
Okay.
It leaked a little, like it broke a little to the left as well.
Yeah.
But it was a little open on the face.
Okay. Gotta keep on. That's always my issue.
Yeah. It's not unlikely to, not uncommon, I should say, to have like a consistent issue all the way through,
Right.
Your tendency being face stays open.
Face stays open.
Nice job. So I'm going to set up the station. I'm going to change the station here so that you don't have as much help on the path now.
Okay.
All right. All right, so I've changed the station here now. He doesn't have the rail helping him with path. We've dropped that alignment stick down to the ground. I've got two tees. The left tee, the outside tee, is feedback for if the putter head travels out too much. And then the inside tee here is feedback for if he happens to arc it to the inside a little too much. The alignment sticks I'm using in this video are made by Alignment Pro. This is not a sponsored video, however, these are my favorite alignment sticks. They're very versatile, lots of ways to use them. There's a link in the description down below. Also use code BURY20 to get a discount when you check out. Make a couple of rehearsal strokes there.
Yeah.
Just do a couple practice, no ball. I typically have my students start with practice swings when we introduce something new or different. Good. Yeah. A little tricky without the rail to help.
Yeah.
Austin now has an understanding of the path as a result of using the rail. Hold it there for 1 second.
Yep.
I just want you to lift the putter just a touch. Keep holding on for me. Lift the putter just a touch.
Okay.
The toe was off the ground.
Okay.
So now it's level right there.
Okay.
Okay. There. Right idea.
The power was a little much.
Yeah. So just a very soft arc to it, not too much. Putter's sitting good. So you almost... The tee was too far away to give him feedback on when his backstroke was too inside. Oh, that was very nice. What feels weird?
It's just unnatural. I don't feel like I'm going back far enough, and it's just like a weird, it's just weird. I'm just not comfortable with it.
Close, you nearly hit the tee. Yeah, so
that one.
A little too much
on the way back?
Yeah.
Yep.
The inside one, yep, so almost a little too much arc. Ooh.
I think it might have been a little open.
Yep. Oh, nice, mate. That was very good. What are you having to tell yourself?
Keep left a little bit. I mean, I'm having to like almost like keep
bring it in a little bit.
Left of the line.
Yeah.
Because a lot of times I'm not coming back that way.
So bring it inside of the line a little bit on the way back.
Yep. That's it.
Yep.
It's kind of tough to explain if you don't know how to.
No, exactly. But it's bring it inside without bringing it inside too much, right?
Right. And then not going back too far either.
Yep. Love it.
Yeah, that one didn't.
Yeah, it was a little wavy with
I
the
finished
stroke.
going that way.
Yeah,
I didn't come back through.
Right. That one you brought it back in a little too much there.
Okay.
Yep. Better, mate. Good roll. Oh, just a machine right there. 3 in a row. Attaboy.
Feeling a little bit better.
Yeah, starting to look a little more consistent, right?
Yeah.
And it's not looking as wavy and wobbly.
Right.
Doesn't feel as much. 4 in a row.
There it is.
Ooh. Love it, mate. Yes, sir. Mate, it looks beautiful. Okay, mate.
All right.
You know they're saying easy as 1, 2, 3?
Yeah.
Well, it's as easy as 3, 2, 1 in this case.
All right.
So the drill that we have here, and actually before I explain the drill, I should say when it comes to making more putts, it's all about using less of the hole. So it's getting the ball started on line better.
Okay.
So what we have here, this is 3, 2, 1. I've got the edges of the cup blocked off here.
All right.
The first tee where you're at there is 3 feet away, 1 putter length.
Okay.
Second tee is 6 feet, 2 putter lengths, 9 feet. You've got to make 3 in a row from the first tee without hitting either tee at the hole there.
Okay.
So if you hit the tee, you go back to 0.
All right.
Once you've done the first tee there, you go to the second tee,
Okay.
and you've got to make 2 in a row. And then the final tee there, you've got to make 1 in a row.
Gotcha.
3, 2, 1.
Gotcha.
Easy as that.
Easy as 1, 2, 3.
That's 1. Beautiful. 3 in a row. Moving on to the next one. Just 2 from there, mate. Oh, sorry. Ooh, good try. The thing about a drill like this is, mate, like that putt might have gone in,
Right.
but if we were another 3 feet back, it would have missed the hole.
Yeah.
Right? So learning to use less of the hole from short range means you make more from further out.
Oh, left one.
Nice. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
I was like, I didn't know that last one got there.
Just gotta make 1 from there. Boom. Mate,
How about that?
it's as easy as 3, 2, 1.
1, 2, 3.
3, 2, 1.
3, 2, 1. It feels like I actually have like a purpose when I putt now. Like I actually know what I'm doing, and so I kind of know what to look for, and
Right.
and kind of some guidelines when I set up versus before I was just like, okay, like let's just hit this and see what happens.
Yeah.
So it's kind of nice to have that going into it now.
The last thing that we'll do here, and this is optional,
Okay.
is lining the ball up so that you can use it as something to help you align the putter head too.
Okay.
All right. Now, some people do it, some people don't.
Right.
There's a bit of an art or a skill to the, practicing getting the ball lined up correctly.
Okay.
If you can't get it lined up correctly, it kind of defeats the purpose.
Right.
But you might find on the short range putts that it does help you. So we'll kind of explore that a little bit here.
Okay.
Okay, mate. So you'll see here that this ball has this line on it.
Yeah.
And that's something like right now I've got it pointed right at the middle of your chest.
Yep.
So if I've got that lined up correctly, like
Right.
at the hole, or if it's like a left edge putt or a right edge putt or whatever it might be,
Okay.
then you can use the line on your putter,
Oh,
to kind of match the line on the golf ball.
makes sense.
Let's give it a try.
All right, let's do it.
Obviously you would use your ball marker when you're on the golf course. Get behind it. So you got to get directly behind it, not to the side. This one is pretty close here. I think I got it slightly at the right edge. All right, let me just move the camera angle. Okay, looks pretty good. Go ahead and line your putter up. Match the putter line to the writing. Okay. Oh, nice job, mate. So we'll experiment. We'll hit a few different putts around the green here.
Okay.
Just to see if it's something you feel like you can incorporate or not.
Okay, sounds good.
So on these putts, mate, and everybody obviously is at a different level, and people are, you know, have different strengths, different weaknesses. For you, definitely the short range putting right now is a little bit of a weakness.
Yeah, definitely.
So we're just going to hit some random putts from around the green here, mate.
Okay.
You're just going to line it up. So the next few, here's what we'll do.
All right.
I'll line it up for you. That's actually pretty good there.
Okay.
I'll line them up for you though,
Okay.
and then you can just go ahead and try and get your line on your putter matched up. Yeah, that looks good there. Nice.
Okay.
Nice. Tell me as we're going along,
Yeah.
whether you feel like it helps or not help.
It's starting to like at least get my alignment right, I feel like.
Yeah.
Because I feel like a lot of my putts, I don't face the right way even. So this is...
Oh, totally. Totally agree.
This is helping with that.
Beautiful. Good stroke. How good is that?
So much better. So much more comfortable.
What do you think of this?
I like it. It helps me think about, one, the break.
Yeah.
And it kind of helps me think about where that ball is going to go, but then also helping me keep my alignment through the stroke as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It gives you kind of a bit of a better idea of where the target is.
Right, exactly.
And where you're pointing.
Exactly, and where to keep that club head going all the way through the putt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does it help at all with confidence? You know, like having some confidence that you're aimed better?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Good.
Yeah.
Okay, so what we're going to do on the next few putts, I'm going to line the ball up for you. You'll just take your alignment and get set to the ball. If you're not aimed with the golf ball, with the line on the ball, then I'll help you get aimed correctly.
All right.
We'll see if it works for you.
Okay.
And Austin, I would say this, so me personally, when I play, I line the ball up.
Okay.
But there are some times when I put that line down where it looks goofy, it just doesn't look right.
Yeah.
In which case, then I kind of cancel it out and I'll just set the ball so there's no line on top.
Okay.
For you right now, I would just kind of go with it, and as you get more experience with this and sort of build some comfort and understanding of when to use the line and when not to.
Right.
Right now, if you feel like you like it, I'd say just use the line all the time.
Okay, sounds good.
You hit a pretty good putt. It needed just a little more. Lining the ball up helps you to understand why the ball missed. Read, speed, or start line. Boom.
Boom.
Great. How about this guy?
Man, that feels a lot better.
So what are the thoughts?
It's just, like you said, like just it's having a swing, even having a stroke to look to.
Yeah, the stroke is better because of the stroke work that we did, right?
Right.
And you kind of understand what to do.
Right, I feel so much more comfortable just on where my putter's going backwards, where it's finishing going forwards.
Yeah.
Instead of not having any idea at all.
So I think the line helps. Obviously here, you know, I'm setting the ball for you, so that means I'm reading it, you know, and I'm lining it up so that you've got it pretty much on target each time. So
thanks, Caddy.
Yeah, you're welcome. And no doubt if we played and I did that for you, you would make way more putts.
Right.
There's definitely a learning curve to getting that ball lined up correctly and obviously reading greens.
Yeah.
But I think it helps at least eliminate a variable of alignment.
I like having the line on the ball because it kind of helps me thinking about the line on top of my golf club, keeping those both going the same direction as I'm making my putt, and so I've enjoyed having it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Sink this putt from there to that pin. You got to buy me a Gatorade.
Okay.
Because it's hot out. And
it's brutal.
It's brutal. So
it's brutal.
Let's go for it.
If you miss, do I get a Gatorade?
No, 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 no. Teacher salary. Man. No, you don't have to worry about it.
We're gonna do one more, and I'm gonna line the ball up for
okay,
you.
all right.
Oh, oh.
Get there.
Oh. Better though, right?
It's better. It's a lot better.
All right, that is it for today's short putting session. Good job today, mate.
Yeah, thank you.
You feel better about it?
Feel a lot better. Yeah.
Feel free to throw up a like, comment with what you're working on in your game, subscribe to the channel, all that good stuff.
All of it.
Anything else for these guys?
That's it. Have fun. Get out there and practice.
Yes, you need to get out there and practice.
I need to get out there and practice.
And until next time,
later. Good
golfing. If you're not aimed in the right direction, then I'll help you do that. But we'll just get... Perfect timing. That was beautiful.